Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good morning. Welcome on in. Sorry for the long intro. I thought I was more organized, and I was not. Dear. I was close, and then I was like, no, nothing is posted. Well, let me go sort that out really quickly. No, good morning. Thank you for the piss as well, Astrid. Borodar, Astrid. Also sneaking in from the office. Say good morning. Good morning. I hope that the office work is going well. Panda, have a lovely lurk. Take care of yourself. Nat, thank you for the piss. Good morning. Dear Molly, thank you for the piss. Good morning. My god, we got 3 pisses already. My gosh, so much off the bat. Also, Neil, thank you for the 85 stream streak. Jeez, thank you so much. That is what I think the biggest I've seen. Thank you so much. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you. Also, Floof, have a lovely life today. Take care of yourself. Good morning. We're going to be doing some crochet most of the morning, actually. We're going to be making beanies. We're going to be keeping things relatively simple. I kind of just want to make one by vibes to start with to see how it goes. Is this a good idea? Who knows? I kind of just want to vibe. I remember the starts to making a beanie and see how that goes. Make something nice and simple. And then, there was something I wanted to do. There's a couple beanies that have been suggested that you need multiple colors of yarn for, and if I finish the first one, I might then go on to make one of those ones because I like that idea. But I want to do a simple one first because I want to do some like low brain vibes and chats and stuff like that. We are doing this as part of a group collab, which means anyone is welcome to join and make beanies. It could be that people join. It could be that people don't join. We'll see. Ah dear. Home from work this week for non-vibe reasons. That's fair. So I get to vibe with you all. Oh, bless you. Well, I hope you have a good vibe. At home, at least. Yes, I hope the home vibes are good. Today it's the last, so on the Tuesdays I've been trying to plan like slightly lower brain activity because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna have a brain today, and I think I have like more brain than I thought I did, but it's still like this big maybe. Also, oh my god, we literally just went live. Good morning, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to today? Let me get you the shout out. There, and the shout out there. There we go. I hope you had a lovely stream. We're going to be doing some crochet beanies most of the first half of the day, I think. So at least for the first 6 hours, we'll be doing crochet beanies. And then in the afternoon or later afternoon, I want to do a couple of the t-shirts just because I have them in the bags here and they're taunting me. It's right in front of loads of things, and I want to do the t-shirts. I think we can make at least 1 or 2 t-shirts in like the last few hours, so we'll see, because they're like relatively quick patterns to sew together. The home vibes are good, excellent. Brain, what is that? What is a brain? Also, Melancholy, good morning, welcome on in, I hope you're doing well. Good morning. Twilight, good morning, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well, I hope life's been treating you good. I hope everyone's having a better than average day. Oh, bless you. I hope you had a better than average stream. I hope you had a really good one. For anyone new here, hello, hi, my name is Jelly. My pronouns are he, him. I'm currently fundraising to cover the cost of my top surgery, and this is an 18+ space, so if you are under the age of 18, I will have to ask you politely to leave. Otherwise, welcome on in. We've been doing a bit of a marathon event this month. We're on day 24. I've been streaming 10 hours a day, 6 days a week. We hit 200 hours yesterday, live this month yesterday, which was pretty cool. But that's why when you came in, I might have been talking about having like a slightly smaller brain because I have been live, for like over 200 hours this month so far. So it's been a busy one, but a good one. We've also had loads and loads of collabs. We've only got 2 individual collabs left. One of them's with Clen and one of them's with Lovey. Actually, both of those are fiber crafts because we're doing crochet with Clen and we are doing tatting with Lovey. So yes. We only have 2 more left and they are not sewing ones. But most of the projects we've been doing this month are sewing themed. I can show you a couple of our favorites. I say ours, my favorites. They might not be your favorites, I don't know. But a couple of my favorites. This particular shirt has a pocket that's nearly and completely invisible. It is there, but like the lineup is so good. I'm so proud of it that it is basically an invisible pocket, and I'm very pleased with it. It's also pastel rainbow shirt. Like this will be lovely in the summer. I'm vibing with this one. The other one that I really like that's not a shirt. We made, again, I like pastel colors. We made this hoodie, and I absolutely love this one. It's really cute. I like the colors. I like the non-matching sleeves. It's got a massive hood on it, like absolutely massive. But it's quite cool when you wear it. It looks pretty good. So yeah, I like that. That was a really easy sewing project as well. That took barely any time. I'll be honest as well. I need to hem the bottom of this still. But I also think another one of my favorites might be the peasant shirt that we made with cosplay Meg, because it's a vibe. It's a vibe for LARPing. Like, it's got like the big poofy sleeves, it's got the deep V with the line on the outside. Like, this will be great for like LARP, cosplay, Ren Fair, that kind of vibe. Yeah, I like that one a lot as well. I think probably those are my, oh, maybe the trousers with clan as well. Those ones are really good. The trousers are fun. Oh, and the shark bag from yesterday was pretty good too. But I think probably those are my 3 favorites. I think those are the 3 that I definitely recommend people to give a go. Maybe the trousers as well, actually. Maybe 4 favorites. Dear. Streaming Brave is a thing, no doubt. Yeah, I've been live a lot, so I feel like I'm forgetting a lot of things. You were doing some 3D printing things. Machine was taking little slots. Oh, making little slots, assembling a D&D character box, and then rewiring my wife's PC. That is a super chill stream. Oh my god, if you have any images you want to share, I can grab you a permit quickly. Let me know, and I can grab permits. Also, Lolo, good morning. Welcome on in. Wow, thank you. Line up the holy hell, yeah. I was really proud of the pocket lineup. I can't even sew 4 corners together. So most of these projects are very beginner friendly. So while I am fundraising for my top surgery, and we have done this as a marathon fundraiser, my agenda as a streamer is to try and get as many people into sewing as possible, because I think a lot of people think sewing is much harder than it is, when in reality, it's basically like IKEA furniture. Like, the way that I see this is, it's like IKEA furniture, you know, making furniture from scratch. Now that's quite difficult. Putting together IKEA furniture, you literally just put this in point B and screw, and it's done. You know, it kind of sets it up for you. And basically all the projects we've done this month are very much like that. A lot of the patterns are put in your own measurements. So you measure yourself, put in the measurements, and then it will generate a pattern for you, so you don't have to alter your own patterns. You could just, you know, again, follow the instructions step by step. A lot of them have video tutorial walkthroughs, so you can sew alongside somebody else, and or use basic fabrics. Like, either if it is a stretch fabric, it's a relatively thick fabric, so it's not too difficult, and you just use a zigzag stitch, and otherwise you just use a running stitch. So most of these projects are used using 2 stitches. Yeah, again, because my agenda is to try and get as many people into sewing as possible. The only problem with sewing these days is fabric isn't as cheap as it used to be. So a lot of them are also upcycling projects and stuff like that. Oh, another one. I didn't make this from scratch, but we did upcycle it. We did a Bob Ross painting on the back of a jacket. We did this with fabric paint, so that we iron it on and then it stays there. But yeah. Cool. That was a fun day, to be fair. It only took a couple of hours as well, because the Bob Ross tutorials are not very long. Yeah, that was a fun one. I like that one as well. There's a lot of them that I like over there, to be honest. Yeah, so it didn't make any sense to me until Adam Savage said it's sheet welding metal, but it's floppy till it's stuffed. Yeah, and now it still makes sense. I'm not good at it at all, but it makes sense. Oh dear, no, that's fair. Also, Lucky, if you need to go eat, sleep, drink, you know, post-stream self-care stuff, please go ahead. We're gonna be making beanies today, so most of the projects for this event are sewing based, because that's what I am. I do needlework stuff. I do embroidery, needlework, sewing, costumes, all that kind of stuff. That's where my comfort level is. But I do also like some fiber crafts, and today we're going to be doing some, starting the day at least, with some beanies. So we're going to be crocheting some beanies. Beanies being like a nice small project that you can kind of practice on, because it doesn't use as much yarn. You can kind of just vibe. So we're going to be doing some of that. And I'm also then this afternoon hoping to make some t-shirts. Yes, so t-shirts this afternoon, because I've got some cool colours and I haven't had a chance to use them. Basically, I had some projects to one side in case people had to drop out of collabs because they were ill. In the entire month, we had 1 person drop out of collabs, and we had like 40 people. So not like that's great, but I'll be honest, I expected more people to be ill. I expected more people to have things come up or like not be able to do their collabs or something like that, and no, everyone basically turned up. I think we had like 1 person who unfortunately was ill, which again happens, and I fully expected it to happen a bit more, to be honest. We've still got 2 collabs left, so I guess there is still time that it could happen again. But yeah, as of right now, it means that I have some projects to one side that I was like, oh, if somebody's ill, then I will do this project while they're not there, you know? And then no one was ill. So I'm making some extra time today and on Friday as well to work through a few of those projects. And some of those are the t-shirts. Yeah, that one's so cool. I want to paint a Star Wars. Yes, yes. Fabric paints are fun as well because they do dry really, really quickly. But like, because they dry quickly, if you make a mistake, you can kind of just paint over it and like pretty quick as well. Yeah. Judges all the craft. I do at least a couple. Wow, so many people. Yeah, so we had sign up. So basically, I've been going through the process in the UK of transitioning for the last couple years. I started tea much more recently, but it's because of the wait lists. And I went half private as well, and it still took like a year. Yeah, anyway, that is all to say. I only came out to people online around November. So like about getting close to 6 months ago, right? And after that, I was like, I want to do an event where I fundraise for my top surgery because there isn't any other way that I'm going to be able to pay for this. And I put out a form and I was like, you can sign up if you want to do a craft with me during this month if you would like to support, but you don't have to, but you can if you want. And it's open the entire month of March. Like if you want to pop by and do a collab with me, we can. And I had that open to anyone that wanted to join because it's kind of been this event has been a lot of different agendas all kind of rolled into one, in which I've been able to share a lot of like patterns and sewing experience and stuff like that with a lot of people, but also I've been able to share a lot of really LGBT positive spaces with my community, because again, even if someone is LGB, the T sometimes gets a little shoved to one side, and yeah, it's been really nice to be able to share, like, these are people who have signed up for my event. I didn't make any of them join. I put the form out and anybody could sign up. Anyone could sign up. But we had more than 40 people sign up. I actually had to turn some people down because I didn't have space in the month. Yeah, we had more than 40 people who went out of their way to be like, I want to support you fundraising for your top surgery and I will do a craft with you. And we've had people who don't sew come and do a sewing project with me. We've had people who, like, we had Struble the other day who's just learned to crochet, do a crochet project with me. We had people who offered to teach. So we had Amazonia, we'll have Lovey, Amazonia, Zombos, no, not Zomboti, Lovey, Amazonia, Starry Side Trinkets, a couple of others like signed up to be like, I will teach you a craft, and they literally made like a whole thing so that everyone could follow along as well. We had like people like Banoffee who made bases so that anybody could draw along if they wanted to take part in the outfit design stuff. It's been amazing. Like people, I cannot quite say how amazing it has been. We have had so many people sign up, so many people collab with me. We've had so many different donations. We've had more than 100, like I think it is 120 people. Separate people have donated to this campaign, which is wild because that's a huge amount of people. And again, for something that can be like a little bit, it shouldn't be controversial, but you know what I mean. Like a lot of people won't put their money where their mouth is when it comes to trans people, and especially because I'm fundraising for my own care. I'm not fundraising for a charity. I'm fundraising for me. You really didn't know how it was going to go. I didn't know how it was going to go. To have so many people sign up and so many people support and so many people donate. We've also had like so many raids this event, like from people like yourself being like, we'll come and support like this. We've had so many clips. We've had so many new followers. We've had over 200 new followers this month, which is a huge amount. Over 200 people saw that I was fundraising for my top surgery and was like, yeah, I support that, I'm going to follow. And it's like, dang. Like, it's just been really, everyone's been so incredibly supportive. Like, it's been an overwhelming amount of support in like a really nice way. And I've had so many people to share. Like, I made a lot of art ahead of time, so I've made like a lot of thank yous for the people that did sign up. And I've had a lot of people to raid into that have been really supportive. Like, a lot of people couldn't join us they couldn't sign up. And so instead have just been like, I see it, like, yelling about it in their own streams. Like, I'm lurking in their streams and suddenly my name is coming up and it's like, did you know he's doing this and this? And it's like, bless you. Like, you didn't even know that I was there. Like, I've just been lurking. And I hear it and I appreciate it. It's been really, really lovely. And then on the spoilers, I'm going to be cozy and do some... I'm probably not going to look right now if that's okay, Molly, just because I quite require a light atmosphere. But yeah, I appreciate you putting it in spoilers so I can look later. All the crafts, my wife does a lot of needle crafts. It's all magic to me. You do, but you know what? That's a good balance. Part like of the needle craft, and then you can do the other bits so you can have everything crafted. Yeah, I love the Bob Ross jacket. I can't wait for the photo shoot. Me neither. I also can't wait for the photo shoot. Oh dear. I want to sign up, but I'm at home at... Oh no, you're at home, Dad. You're good. My schedule is super wishy-washy. Nah. Literally, I had to turn people away at the end because we had so many people sign up. I maybe thought 10 people, and I could kind of guess who the 10 people might be. And no, it was just so much more than that. And again, it was really, really sweet, and I really appreciate it. Everyone was really kind. People are wonderful. Yeah. Bases is brilliant to bring in such a shared event. Yeah, people brought in bases. Starry Side Trinkets wrote up a whole with all the measurements and how to take them so that you could make your own patterns and stuff like that if you wanted to. Amazonia wrote a full document and like with videos and stuff so that you could join in the goldwork tutorials. People made like full tutorials to join this and then teach me and everyone watching, and it's been like, what? What? Oh, thank you for the follow. It's very kind of you. I was actually considering joining this one, but I don't have the specific knitting needle. Oh, always the way. Always. I mean, you're still welcome to join if you want to try crocheting or anything like that along, but again, if it's not the right time for you, Nyor, you're all good. Also, Nyor, you have been joining the collabs. Nyor is one of the streamers who's been joining with the gaming ones, which has been lovely. Don't look now. Cozy vibes. Cozy vibes. I kind of need the cozy vibes, to be honest. It's been, I am now, over 200 hours in and my brain is like this big. I'm like, we need cozy vibes only, honestly. We were talking about it yesterday about people doing marathon events, and it's like, you just don't have any time to decompress between streams. And I don't mind that too much. I'm a bit of a workaholic. But yeah, you kind of have to just anything negative, put it in a box, come back for it, you know? Duh. Luckily, not that much negative has happened, to be honest. We've had a few extra trolls than usual, but it's really hard to explain, but I guess, well, maybe it's not that hard to explain. Like, when it comes to people saying transphobic or homophobic, I've had some I will say, most of you will not have seen too much, thankfully, because a lot of the time people use language that does get caught in the filters, which is good for me, because it means that people in chat, except for the mods, unfortunately, but only me and the mods can see it. Some of them have been very gender affirming, if incredibly rude. Every now and again, if I'm just pissing myself laughing and you can't see why, which hasn't happened too many times, thankfully, is because someone's put something really, really rude in my chat, but it's also super gender affirming. Where people, some of the stuff that I've had has been, interesting. Gender affirming insults we love, but we don't love. Don't do that. don't do it. But also, that sort of thing. But actually, some of them have been a bit worse. I can't say a lot of the stuff that I've had, but some of the comments have been not so much transphobic as much as anti-gay men homophobic. We'll put it like that. Still not stuff that you want to see in your chat. Still incredibly rude. But gender affirming, I suppose. But I can't say any of the language. There's a reason it's getting caught in the filters. We've had it on the YouTube side as well, because I can't filter as well over there. But also, the YouTube side is much quieter, so I think people think that it's a bit more of a, I don't know, go for it kind of thing. Give trolls a bad name, yeah. I've been crafting. That's fair, Neil. That's fair. It's up to you. Love it when bigots are accidentally helpful with their hate. Yeah, it's like, I'd rather they didn't say any of it, because obviously, like, the language is intense. But, thank you for assaulting me while gender affirming me, yeah. Automod is pretty good like that, but it's not fun regardless. People can be pretty asses sometimes, yeah. We've had a bit of an increase in it this month, which is not surprising. Again, like, the only thing that gets me is, like, I'll be honest, I feel like this is pretty obviously trans. I feel like this is not subtle at all. So when people, I don't know. But, yeah, no, some of it's been a bit weird. But again, like, the overwhelming positivity is, like, I don't know how to explain it. First of all, yeah, some of it's very gender affirming, which is quite nice. But also, it's so vague that it's not really insulting. Like, it's much worse. And I've had much worse over the last couple years from when it's someone close to you, when it's like a complete stranger just yelling or hurling abusive language, which isn't even the correct language half the time. It's like, it doesn't really mean anything other than I'm just not going to put it in the chat, because obviously it's like slurs and stuff. Dear. I don't know. People are silly nillies. So true. Silly nillies. Maybe they think you're getting boobs instead of removing them. No, the stuff that I've had in your is explicitly homophobic against gay men, and I can't really say much more without saying the exact language that's used. So it's not even trans. It's not trans. It's a lot of it's not been trans hate. It's actually been homophobia specifically, which again, incredibly gender affirming, but not not at all what we're doing here. Yeah. Little difficult to explain without saying it, and I'm not saying it. Also, one of my socks is inside out, and I don't like that. Stop that. Stop that, you. Turn around. That's better. Oh, also, I'm not telling you the results, but I did do the quiz. Some of the questions late on in that quiz are confusing. We were chatting about it yesterday with Blapple. It was the Alpha, Beta, Omega, Omegaverse quiz, right? I did it. I got my answer. I'm not telling you what it is, because no. But I know what I got. I'm also not telling you how I feel about it, because then it might give it away which one it is. They're so confusing. Yeah, some of the questions, I'm like, there's a level of brain rot happening that even I'm lost. And I would say that I have a lot of brain rot. There's a lot of brain rot. You can fit so much brain rot in this head. And like the last couple questions, I was like, I don't know what you're referencing. I am old. What is this? I just want to find out what second gender I am in the Omegaverse. I don't know. But Shiny did it as well. Both me and Shiny did it after stream yesterday to find out what gender Omegaverse we were. I won't say what either of us got, but I will say that in the Omegaverse, apparently we're explicitly non-compatible. I don't know. Explicitly non-compatible. Not good. Not a good match. Shroomish! Thank you for the 10 streak. That's so fair. Go have a lovely lurk. Take care of yourself. Hi Boba, good morning. Welcome on in. Never heard of that. The Omegaverse is a fan fiction subgenre where it is in a fictional world called within the Omegaverse, basically, where human beings have a second gender. So you have your main gender, whatever gender you are, kind of thing, which is like your he, her, she, him, they, them, it, all that. You have that, and then you have your second biological, like another gender, where it's like alpha, beta, omega, which kind of puts your standing in society. And yeah, there's a lot of also more lore than that. That's a very basic overview, but the quiz itself was to work out if you're an alpha, beta, omega, and what type of alpha, beta, omega you were. And yeah, me and my husband are very non-compatible, apparently. I don't know. I feel like that's not the case, but apparently, according to the quiz, I'm not gonna get along. But I won't say what I am, and I won't say what he is. I think I've heard of it. It's used in a lot of fan fiction and fan works and stuff like that. Yeah. Who needs to be compatible with their partner? Yeah, it needs to be compatible. The Omegaverse says I'm not compatible with my partner. Oh dear. It was a silly quiz, but I don't know. I've done it now, and so is Shiny. I will not tell you the results. I'm assuming the reward is the time one is gone. Assuming. Right? That's run out. Okay. Yes. So I can get rid of this now. There you go. Cool. Excellent. Also, as far as fundraising goes, also Florence, good morning. I never said good morning. I should say, we are now... Oh! Okay. It should be 10 seconds right now. Are you... Right, 2 seconds. Let me maybe grab in a call first, because I'm not quite ready to do this yet. And also, we are collabing with people that are specifically doing crafts. So if you're not doing crafts, yeah, because it's a crafting collab that we're doing here. Yeah. I would say 2 seconds. Let me just type this into Discord quickly. Sorry. So that I can at you. There you go. Doing crafts. Please let me know here and join the chat. There you go. Yeah. Crafty. Okay. I was gonna say you'll need to be in the chat because it's like I'm only gonna be. If we're not in a chat together, I'm not gonna share chats because that makes no sense. So you need to be in the crafting chat doing crafts with us because it's a craft collab. Oh dear. Also, if possible, I'll probably end up hosting this particular collab because I'm going to be inviting other people from the server and I have everyone in the server added, so it makes sense for me to be the host, I think. Ozzy off to bed. No, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for vibing with us. Thank you so much for raiding us. I appreciate it. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. When I heart of Alpha, Beta, Omega, I'll think of Heart of Omega, I think of those US frat houses with the Greek letters. Also, Skelly, good morning, good morning. What time is it for you? Fairly early. Me? I start at like 8 a.m. at the moment. Yeah. 8 a.m. Just about not my yarn, that's fair. Yeah, these are crafting collabs, so you need to make sure that you're doing the same craft in the collab because everyone in the collab is doing the same thing. It's not just collabing across things, yeah. Thank you for whoever gave the gift. Oh, bless you. I hope you enjoy your no ads and also emotes. All right, to get back to what I was about to say, actually, let me just maybe put this in here. So that in case anybody else is confused, because when one person's confused, there's often a few people confused. Just a reminder, this is a crafting beanies collab, so please only join if you're also making beanies with us. There you go. There we go. And also, yeah, we have the group chats and stuff like that. Cool. Exactly, good morning, Borodar. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. She's gonna be, no, that's so fair. That's so fair. You get your lurks on. If you go to bed, you're all good. Yeah, what I was gonna say just then was we are only 98 quid away from the next milestone. So we might actually, there's a chance we might hit that today, potentially. And that is for the Rabbit or Fox giveaway. Now, speaking of yarn, because we're doing yarn stuff today, if you are someone who is a fan of fibercrafts and stuff like that, let me get the, oh, hi Fox. I was gonna say, let me get the Fox shout out. Because yeah, we are so close. And if you want to see the yarn being spun, dyed and all that, like done, made, go check out Rabbit or Fox because they do all that over there and have very kindly donated some yarn to the giveaway. There you go. So if you're interested in yarn, we are only 98 quid away. If we do hit the giveaway, it will be done on the last day of the event. So that's actually next Tuesday. It will be done on the last day of the event, as with everything. Yeah. So all giveaways will be done then. I am going to whack myself into group crafting collabs, put myself in here. And then I'm gonna start crocheting. I want to start crocheting. I want to get my crochet on. Yeah. There we are. Early Tuesday morning, voluntary streaming at 8 a.m. is crazy. I'm buying your commitment and energy so early. I am a very early in the morning kind of person though. Some people are more creative in the evenings and such, right? But I'm not one of those people. I'm in the morning for sure. Oh, there it is. It's like, I'm pretty sure I have this in here. I have a gorgeous yarn. Gorgeous yarn. Right, for my first beanie, I'm just gonna kind of try and go for it by memory of like how this works. And I'm sure someone's gonna come by and be like, Jelly, what the hell are you doing? And I'll be like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm doing it by memory. But that's just that you like increase a certain amount of times until the beanie is like a good size for your head. I could always frog it if it's not a good size. Or I could follow a pattern. But nah, I kind of want to vibe. There we go. And how are we going to do this? Do we want to do double crochet? Yeah, we'll do a double crochet. So I'll do that and then do this the whole way around. And I think I'll probably go to like 16? 12 or 16 maybe? No, maybe 12. Yeah, love that for you. I'd much rather stay up the hours of the week. That's so fair. Again, most of my friends who are like creative as well are also evening people. So I am a little bit, I don't know, I guess you kind of go one of two ways. But for me, I find that I have most of my energy in the morning. I'm very much a morning person. I'm also someone like once I'm up, I am up. I cannot go back to bed again. So it's like, I might as well, once I'm up, do stuff and get things done and feel productive and such. But then in the evening, my brain, it gets smaller and smaller throughout the day. There we go. Wow. and into here. There we are. Okay, I'm gonna probably just do quite a few and then count them in post actually, because I feel like otherwise, whenever I'm trying to count, because I don't have to count too much in these kind of patterns, you kind of get the first amount in and then it's like either an increase. Actually, it's just an increase most of the time, isn't it? If you start at the top, it's just an increase. So, yeah. You kind of get the base amount and then I could just increase and increase and increase. There we go. Take meds, hydrate, get a snack, put your glass on. Who needs to put their glass on? I don't know. I don't know about that. You had me until glasses. I'm like, oh yeah, take meds, hydrate, snack glass. Needs to put the glass on. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Right, 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Also, this yarn is very pretty. Very, very pretty. You don't have a... Oh, you're so right. I don't have the donate link pinned. 2 seconds. Let me get to 12, and then you're so right. I'll get that. I'll get that. Oh dear. You are correct. I don't have it pinned. Let me get this here. Oh, that's not how you spell donate. Sorry. Try again. There you go. All right. I am going to write my own pin is fundraising. Nice. Did it work? Did it? Huh? Did that disappear into the void for anyone else? No. Why did that not send? Huh. Weird. Maybe I'll just send it as a message and then pin it. Yeah, that's really weird. I wrote a whole thing. Donate. I'll put jelly. Did I write something wrong in my own chat? What? Oh, I'm having some wicked lag. Oh, this isn't because of the... Oh. No, I know what this is. This is the... Okay. I know what this is. And this is a problem one. This is because of stream together. To be clear, this isn't Boba's fault. This is... Ah. It's such a buggy thing is a thing. Which... How can I refresh this? Okay. You know what? You can watch me type here so you know that I'm not making this up. I am. Okay, jelly. Oh, there it goes. Jelly is fundraising to cover the cost of top surgery. Donate to help Eatus the Teatus. I'm gonna copy and paste this really quickly so that if I do lose it, I can bring it back really quickly. Okay. Pin that. Oop. It might be a... Do you mind if I do a quick, sorry, I'm gonna miss all of chat for a sec. Hold off if you're joining chat, because I'm gonna have to refresh everything. So if I've missed you so far, wait a second. Because on my end, I'm just about to refresh everything. I'm wondering, actually, I think it... Yeah, like my stream is boomeranging right now. Not on your side, I don't think. But on my side, I am just being dragged backwards, DJ, through things. I know you can see the pin. That's not the issue. The issue is my whole setup is whip. Yeah. It is not the pin. The pin is not the problem. The problem is what was stopping the pin posting in the first place, which is everything boomeranging. Yeah. I'm gonna have to restart stream, I think. 2 seconds, everyone. I'm gonna do a quick stream restart and refresh all of this. I am going to miss all of your messages. So if you've just joined, wait 2 seconds, come